All right, what's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Salute to each and every one of you. Thank you, all new subscribers. Keep the comments light. Feel free to throw me some love on this video, and let's go ahead and dive right into it. Man, I gotta be honest. I've talked pretty openly about this, that I intend to document my journey, my ups and downs, my transitions, when it comes to moving abroad from America to Thailand or Asia, if you will. This could apply for many countries, but I can't speak for all countries. I can only speak for myself, and I can only speak from my own personal experience and where I'm at right now at the given moment. But as many of you know, I've been here for like 10 months, going on 10 months now. So literally May will be a year since living here in Thailand. And I gotta be honest, I wanna talk about this. This is something that has been so like watered down in the West when it comes to the importance, when it comes to like how people need each other. And this is like what I want to really talk about. Is like, I don't give a shit what anyone tells you, man. Listen to me. You need people. We all do. Living here, personally speaking, and you can watch all my older videos. I don't care if you come here with all the money in the fucking world. Let me tell you something. You come here and you want to live a happy life. You want to meet people. You want to have experiences. You want to have friends. You want to have relationships. Maybe you want to open a business or contribute something. You have like future potential endeavors. You have to like understand that you cannot do this alone. This doesn't mean that you're needy and like groveling at the feet of people. No. I have yet to experience this. Like, I have never had to like grovel at someone's foot, like, please stay in my life, or please do this or that. No. Listen, people come and go, but understand, sometimes people go and your gut, your intuition warns you, hey, maybe this person is putting up big defenses, self-defenses, because they're just like your ass, just like me. I'm even like not contradicting myself, but maybe I am a little bit, because many people I've met here that have turned out to be the most important, impactful, and influential people into like putting me on game, helping me with the next steps when it comes to vetting people, friends, or especially like a relationship or something like that. It has been me relying on like the people I've met here. And to be fair, some of these people, I'm just being honest, one of the people I'm thinking about is a girl I met when I first got here. And this is not some girl I ever hooked up with. This is not some chick I'm attracted to. Now, she's beautiful, but she's a businesswoman. She's kind of a B, kind of a B. Actually, she is a B, but I like her. I respect the shit out of her. And we've had a few disagreements over the course of, the time I've been here. To the point of like, not public disrespect, but like pulling one aside and saying, hey, I think you're acting bitchy. I told her like one night, I took her aside. I didn't say it in front of people. I said, hey, you're acting bitchy tonight. She says, no. She disagreed. I said, okay. I didn't talk to her for like 2 months, but I eventually crossed paths with her later. And we went out to lunch or whatever as friends. And a lot of people would like say something about this, but I'm telling you guys, man, without the help and the guidance of some of the fucking women here, man, I'm telling you, it would have been a completely different experience. Like, to be fair, this is crazy. I can't even believe I'm admitting this, because many of you guys, including myself 1 year ago, living in the West, wouldn't understand. Man, the women here are such a integral like part of society. And especially like, man, a woman's gonna, like, when you meet a woman who's honest, who's real with your ass, she doesn't mind offending you. Now, she's not gonna shame or disrespect you, especially publicly. That's a disclaimer. I'm talking about like a true, legitimate friend who will loan you her scooter. You know, hey, you need this. Put you in touch with the right people when you need something. Like seriously, like randomly reaches out and says, hey, what's up? How's it going? Like comes by and sees you. I'm telling you guys, you don't really understand. I didn't understand this. Without the help of people and without finding like the people you can trust here, man, this whole experience that I talk about, I describe, would be completely different. I couldn't, like, listen, I could come here with $7 billion in the bank account. Yes, I could live. I could figure it out. I could buy my room, hotel, my transportation. I could travel, buy my drinks, this and that, buy my girls if I wanted to, like, go down that route. But the truth is like fulfillment never really comes until you start to understand that you need people here. You need people here. And they need you too. This is the thing. They need you too. So it's really about finding the right balance. And this sounds crazy. And a lot of people are going to say, well, this sounds like simp talk because you're still in the West. You don't understand this. You don't understand how the family system works here. You don't understand how people look out for each other. Like, maybe you don't understand, like, today, my neighbor couldn't afford shoes, yet has a few kids and has a wife. He couldn't figure out who to buy shoes for, so he picked one. But the one that needed them, the second most, still needed fucking shoes. What a small thing to do, to bring so much joy to someone. And this isn't about like simping, white knighting, because listen, it is so appreciated. It goes so fucking far. Listen, the people here literally look out for each other. They do. They literally all look out for each other. This is why so many Falangs are like truly rejected on a deeper level, because many Falangs on the surface level, they see what they see. They come here, oh yeah, fun, hello handsome, hello massage time, have a good time, and they go home. And this is no bash. Men and women do it, man. Women come here too, and they're getting their groove on too. But when it comes to like living long term, you really have to understand that you need the people, number one, to teach your ass Thai. You need the people to teach you how to avoid scams, how to protect you. But at the same time, you give the same back when the time comes. This is really where, like, honestly, this is why I love it here. Because, like, I don't just live here. I don't just exist here. I don't just live in this fucking hotel and get trashed every day. Literally am a part of something. I see happy people every day. And if I have the potential or the possibility to make a difference, I'll do what I can. But guess what? What's been given to me prior to now, things that are so intangible I can't even describe, I can't put a price on it. This place has given me so much. The people have given me so much trust. Like, let's just talk about this. The fact that they welcome a Falang, me, with such open arms. And many people are gonna trash and say, well, this is about money. Of course, like, tourism's a big part of this place, but it's so much more than this. Anyone that knows what I'm talking about, who's been here, understands. It is so much more than this. Yeah, you come here and spend your damn money. Sure, dumbass. But I'm telling you, there are levels to this. And I just put a video out recently, like level 2. When you start to go into level 2 and you start to see beneath the surface and you start to understand that they'll take you there, they'll teach you, they'll show you, they'll show you everything. But understand how deep it goes. And it's not like a rabbit hole of badness. It's just basically like how interconnected everything is and how people totally are selfless as fuck. Selfless. Selfless. Now, are there selfish people here? Sure. But man, these are easy people to spot. If you have any common sense, you can spot these motherfuckers from a mile away and be done with it. But I'm talking about like second level, like vetting people. You need to understand that. I think that your propulsion in your own life, like say you come here a long time and you want to like start to do things, you want to explore your hobbies, you want to do things, you want relationships, or you know, you want friendships, you want to meet people, you want to join Facebook groups, you want to ride motorcycles, whatever the fuck this is, you will have to understand that trusting people is not a horrible thing here. I found that trusting people here has let me down much less, like by far. I'm talking about by magnitudes, like as opposed to like being in the West. You can't operate this way in the West. You can't go on a dating app and trust, man, any of this shit in the West. Man, you can't trust people. You can't trust your own friends. Like, I'm not saying that you can trust people here, like fully everyone. No, I mean, listen, there's Thai guys that try to hit on Supawadi right in front of me. But the fact that I know Thai, I understand. And it's just what it is. You know, and it's funny because we have this little look that we have between each other. We know, like, she understands that, you know, I may not speak it, but I understand it. You know, I understand when someone's like communicating something, whether to me or like especially to her. And we just have this little look between each other. It's a funny thing. We laugh about it, and we damn sure like have some beers and laugh about it later. But with that said, when it comes to opening a business, you know, as I've talked about recently, man, without Supawadi, this would have been impossible for me because I don't understand. But to be fair, she is a face of us. And guys might say, oh, this is simping shit. Man, you ain't leading. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm telling you, a woman will a woman is down for your ass will let you lead. She will put you in the spotlight. She will put you in the spotlight against everyone else. And like, even though we operate in a small place with a tiny neighborhood with families that don't have much of anything, like, I can't go there and be like flashing my fucking wallet, acting like a fool, cussing, playing like rambunctious music. It don't work this way. You need someone that you can trust. You have to understand that in life, it is important to not give this up. And it's really not easy because, to be fair, 1 year ago, if I heard myself with this video, I would have disagreed with it, especially living back in the States, because everyone is so forced into like solitude and independence and not trusting each other. Like, it's like everyone's living on their, like everyone's living sketch on like everyone else. It's really shitty. But here it's a cohesive society. The women especially, like, I've met some of the greatest women. I'm not talking about women I've slept with or women I'm smashing or women I've dated or like bar girls. Don't even go there with this. I'm talking about women I know that, like, respectable business owners, you know, women with families. I'm talking like women have really outshined my expectations in every category when it comes to being here. And to be fair, without the help of some of these women, I wouldn't even be here today. I don't know where I would be. I'm not saying I wouldn't be like alive or like being like I'm supported, I'm happy, all that. Like, I can sustain myself. But when it comes to like making decisions, making friends, making aspirations, reaching out, experiencing, living fucking life, man, I'm talking like seriously. This is something that I never could like seriously understand happening in the West. It's just a different thing. But really, When you decide to come here, especially long term, you have to understand you need people. They need you. It's a transactional, but not fully transactional. Like, well, you give me, it's nothing like it is in the West. You want to give back to something, to society that gives so much to your ass, to the people that had your back when they could have just sat back and shut their mouth and let you get ripped the fuck off. You know, it's amazing to me, everything that I've experienced since I've been here. But nothing tells me like more, not only about myself, but about like, I think that like if you like plan to come here and you want to stay long term, you want to become a part of society, you want, especially if you want to learn Thai or another, you know, whatever country, like you need somebody to trust to teach your ass, to teach you properly. Someone that's going to protect and defend you from the shit that you don't understand. You need someone that's going to like put you in touch with the right lawyers. You know, you can't own like anything here, but you can own 49%. As a Falang, I can own 49%, but with the proper attorney and LLC, I can split that ownership, you know, through a few different mutual people I can trust. But of course, be careful, do your homework, due diligence and all that stuff. But like, for real, you can't do it on your own, man. There is no fucking way. You can come here if you've got all the money in the bank, sure. But if you want to come here and like really live a life, mingle, meet friends, like, and enjoy it, enjoy the experience, and just like learn things just that you would have never even possibly like understood. You have to be open-minded to this. You have to learn to trust people. This is not easy, because trusting people is the hardest damn thing on this effing world, like on this planet. Trusting people is not easy. We live in an effed up time. In 2024, man, you can't trust no damn body. But the reality of that is, that's not true. Even in my own experience, I found that there are people you can trust. You have to put up your defenses and actually be open-minded and susceptible to the people that put up their defenses too. Because to me, in my experience, even when it comes to the people here, man, the people I didn't like the most at the beginning turned out to be the best ride or die type folks, man, friends. Put me on game, put me in touch with the right people. I'm telling you, man, without the help of some of these folks, even people I at least expected it from, like, I was like, man, I can't stand, but I'm not talking about people who like disrespect your ass. I'm talking about people who genuinely put up barriers. Because to me, the good people put up the barriers. So don't let those barriers fool you. If you don't see disrespect, like public disrespect, like maybe somebody don't like your ass, they take you in, hey man, listen, I don't like your ass, and say, hey, thank you for taking me aside. Guess what? I don't like your ass either. And suddenly you're shaking hands and you're best fucking friends. You know? I've met some good friends over the years that I got in fist fights with. The first time I met them. You just never know. The people that are meant to be in your life and show you these things and help guide you on your journey, man, you're gonna have to learn to delegate that trust. Without that, it's gonna be tough. You can come and visit for a short time and keep it pushing, but if you wanna set up shop, you wanna integrate and establish yourself, especially if you wanna learn the language, you wanna like be good with the people, you want to earn their respect and their trust, it's possible, but you need people that you can trust. Without that, it's not easy. So don't get too fucking jaded. If you're finding yourself in this place, I've been there, get out. Get out. get out. Don't live somewhere that jades your ass so much of the most important fucking energy you have within yourself. Something this world needs from your ass. Like this gift that you don't even understand, that this world is relying on, that you don't even understand. You haven't even developed this yet, but because you don't realize that you need to like move outside of yourself and move outside so that you don't jade yourself so much, being tarnished and jaded in such a detrimental environment, especially like the West. It's disgusting. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you listening. I love y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And listen, shout out to the folks here, man. I'm telling you, man, without some of the people that have really just showed up when I didn't expect, people that I least expected, people that I didn't like at first, that turned out to be some of my like better like companion, like friends and shit, like really. And I'm talking about women as well, especially the women, man. The women have really shined, like, in my opinion here. Man, the women will put your ass on game. They're the first ones that are gonna tell you what the game is, man. I'm telling you. Man, women are smart here. And I think that a man would be a fool to ignore this fact. So with that said, I love y'all. Salute to each and every one of you. Thank you for being here, throwing me some love. I'll see y'all on the next one. Good night.